Hello, everybody. This is Celeste, any percent. Our racers for today are 3 and 3, Ace Breaker, and Mr. Greggy Spike, or Greggy as you see on screen.
Whoop, whoop.
Cool. Are we doing the sync up thing on chapters?
I figured we would, unless you really wanted to have this to submit to SRC.
No. I'll sync it up.
Yeah. I think that's a real cool way to handle these races.
All right. I guess I'll do a count from 5 down to go. I'll start.
All right, sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you can skip that really there, can't you?
All right, I'm real behind. Probably.
Oh, Greggy's ripping it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, whoa, my bad. Look, man, it's auto mode right now. Mm.
Oh, never died there before.
Oh, come on, dude. Just bad. Mm.
Where's the spike jump, Greggy?
No. Going for the safe stuff, man.
Spike jump is safe.
Well, not for me. Look at them boys just sitting there relaxing. Okay.
All right, so I just want to get onto this screen first. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Fuck off. Whoa. Can you stop grabbing stuff, please?
Let go of the button.
E. Okay. So-
I'm ahead by 2 seconds.
Gave up my early lead. It's a real rough bad chapter.
Yeah, I actually expected you to do real well on chapter 2.
I didn't actually play all levels, so didn't have enough time to go through all of them. What is it about Celeste that, like, gotta have the warm up?
E.
I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like you would have to. As much, at least.
If you don't warm it up, this goes all wrong. But yeah, let's see what else. I didn't play the chapter 6 either, actually.
I cannot actually see Greggy's live, like, no lag stream.
Mm-hmm.
That would be such a bad commentator.
Oh, so it didn't show up. I was like, he's stuck in traffic, apparently.
Sorry for the wait.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. We're good. Timer doesn't start on the loading screen.
alright. I guess we'll go to the postcard then.
There's a
All right.
postcard?
3, 2, 1, go.
Mm. Mm.
Never died in this room since my T-Rest. I don't know the death cycle.
Man, if I didn't have such a rough Oshiro section, I think I had potential to PB that chapter.
Yeah, it seemed like you were further ahead of me than I would have normally expected. 'Cause I wasn't doing that bad.
I think I didn't die at all until Oshiro.
It's mostly my Oshiro. Sorry, I mean, yeah, before Oshiro, I was on a good pace for myself. But I also goofed Oshiro.
You missed a coin, Greggy.
I know.
You missed a coin, Greggy.
Every freaking time, man.
All right, you got that coin third. Good job.
Ah, come on. That was such a bad jump, too. Oof.
How? You clipped through the dust bunny.
I mean,
Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense.
let's go.
Oh, actually.
Not bad, not bad.
Ace, that's actually Greggy's direct link, so you can use that.
Just bad decision there.
I'm torn on if I want to tell him every advanced strat that he skips.
Oh, this is the most casual speedrun you're gonna ever see, my friend. I'll just not moving off.
It's interesting to me how resistant you've been for like extended and stuff like that. Do you like movement?
As he immediately does a super. But don't get him started on extendeds. Like, he would never. Something I find kind of funny, maybe I've mentioned it to you guys before, but it's almost like as you get better at a game and like learn more tech, like just the general difficulty of it goes down. Because like you don't have to interact with a lot of hazards when you just skip all the hazards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, get me out of there.
I said it before, but I like this one chapter at a time thing. Five deaths, all to Mr. Oshiro. Okay, so I hit this. I do not hit climb.
Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god.
Oh.
That would have actually made it. I didn't have faith.
Mm.
Well,
Scrub ride.
That was too close. Nah. Oh, they sell you, man. Ah, shit, man. Come on.
No way. I was 0.2 of a second off my best ridge.
Oh, fuck off.
57. That's a good one for me. What was your time?
My time was 3:30, 3:75.
Mm-hmm.
My best is 3:30, 1:06. You got this, Greggy.
Jesus.
You will not die in this room.
Okay,
Never
let's just do
mind.
rigorous shot.
Never
Let's
mind.
Oh my god, just fuck off. Are you serious?
Just wait for the wind.
Imagine
Yeah,
waiting for the
yeah.
wind.
Like
This used to be my least favorite room in this chapter. I guess he's out of it now, but after learning the strats where you don't have to wait for wind, it is such a nicer room to work with.
Come on. Okay, that works.
Who needs that bubble anyway?
Oh yeah, of course in the face right there. I
He's
wish I
trying
would.
to super.
I
He doesn't
know.
understand supers.
Exactly.
He's like, why does the wind keep blowing me, even though I'm supering?
Exactly.
I think the best thing you can do in the wind section, like the best small change to make, is stop relying on diagonals, because your diagonal dashes always let you down. Just go for horizontal dashes usually. Works better. Your diagonal just doesn't go as far as you think it's going to go.
I feel like that's not true.
No.
For me, it's true because I'm seeing Greggy misjudge this too, because you assume with your diagonal ones that you'll be able to drift to your target.
Oh, yeah, if you're assuming you're going beyond where you're
Yeah, I think it's kind
dashing
of
to.
baked into.
Your mental calculations, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wind doesn't affect your dash, like just your dash alone at all.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that, but you definitely just. I mean, I know it happened to myself, and I see it in Greggy here that you just misjudge horizontal dashes in the wind.
It doesn't go really far for real. Are you, dude?
Gotta
I agree.
extend. If you're not gonna extend it, don't do it.
You don't understand. Like
Say
I used,
less.
I gotta play it casual. Remember casual, Greg? No.
The double bubble.
Uh huh.
Is that a type of
Oh, let's
bubble
go.
gum?
Kind of looks like it.
No, I'm thinking of double mint.
Well, that was bad.
I feel like there probably is also a double bubble.
All right, this should be real entertaining.
Oh, Greggy's going in. All right, wait the
No,
postcard.
I
With
waited.
postcard. I should be on. I am on the postcard. Did you know most climbing mishaps occur during or due to exhaustion? Remember to take regular breaks.
All right,
Oh
three,
shit.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, my hand hurts like I'm climbing a rock for sure. Now, this is the Rudder version that we all want to see, right?
Whoa.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Remember, Greggy, you have to go this way.
No, no, no. I'll let the pros have the fun. Oh, wow.
Enjoy your 5A, you guys.
Oh, we're doing some 5A, 3?
I don't know if I'd be.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I was dumb.
Whoa. Whoa. Having a real bad chapter.
Ah, that was dumb. It's just-
No.
Dude, this is not hard.
I agree.
That's a bingo.
Okay. Concentrate.
You missed Theo, bro.
I did notice that.
First try, baby. Let's go.
Oh, it did a weird angle. It's like 35 seconds slow.
You know, Theo movement doesn't
Dang.
look too bad.
Yeah, I don't mind the Theo section. I never hated Theo as much as you do.
I don't mind him in 5B. Much.
I'm down.
It's like in 5B, like they're much smaller little challenge rooms. So it doesn't feel as freeform. Like obviously you can have a plan in every room in 5A, but it always felt like I was winging it more than I wanted to be. Because the seekers feel random.
I don't have that. I mean, I feel like it often do have to wing it, but I feel like it's my fault, I guess, when I do. Outplayed.
Outplayed, man.
I feel like chapter 5 might actually be your best chapter, Greggy.
Yeah.
As long as you don't go for that strawberry again.
Yeah, I know. I discovered my mistake.
Oh man, you just send him off, huh?
What? You do something easier?
I ride with him. He just says
Well,
gladiator.
well, well. Well, well, well. I don't. Actually, I think it's Ace that told me to do that.
I told you to do nothing in 5A.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Not this time, at least.
this time Grady got outplayed.
Yeah, I got played very bad, man.
In fact, I think I've strictly told you you have to go to 5B. Whether joking or not, you'll never know.
Uh-huh.
One thing for this part is just like walking with the crystal isn't actually that slow. If
I
you
mean,
have
can
trouble
make
with
it faster.
the dashes.
What
There you
was
go.
your 5 time?
39, I think. 639. Yeah.
Hey, we have arrived to the big part,
Ugh.
the fight.
Well, the fight's cool. Everything else in level 6. 3, 2, 1, go.
Did
Oh
you
man.
skip 3 or did I lag a little bit?
I said 3.
But yeah, I must have lagged a little bit. I did not hear.
I can best Greggy from here. Wow. I was really distracted, huh?
So I can't do the thing with the block.
Am I gonna do the thing with the block? I'll do the second thing with the block.
That's not the thing with the block. I mean, the cool thing with the block.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
Oh no.
So you try to do the thing with the block.
No. I just got feathered.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a lot more speed than I expected. Oh, okay.
Wow.
I hate this room so much.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
You guys know that you're not a mountain climber.
Mm-hmm. That was so stupid of me. Mm. It's our fault. Okay. Oh.
I had a very, very ugly fight.
Let's see. I don't remember what my target was. 751 seems slow though.
Oh my god, dude.
You have there's like a setting to reduce like the visual noise, which you clearly do not have disabled. It's very weird to see it.
I was wondering about that actually.
Yeah, it's definitely an option.
No.
Yeah, I remember the option. What?
That's crazy, bro.
Double KO.
Man, that's
The
crazy. I've
game's
never seen that before.
Indeed, I've never seen that before.
This is amazing.
No, it's not. Sucks.
I misunderstood the assignment then.
This is definitely not amazing. Wow, getting hit by.
Yeah, it looks like we were about 40 seconds behind.
What are you talking about?
Our best.
Gotcha.
Chapter 6. Greggy is not a mountain climber. None of us are mountain climbers. That's the whole point of this fight. Really makes you wonder, though, how well would a mountain climber climb Mount Celeste if Madeline climbs it this well?
Oof. I think if I had this option on, I'd be Celeste Greggy too.
I do like the visual effects, but I could definitely see how it's distracting. They wouldn't deal with a temple. They also wouldn't deal with a resort. They would just go past it.
His judgment. Come on, Mike.
I mean,
I don't
realistically, they would
a
die in
20 page
prologue.
level. What about dying in prologue?
A real mountain climber should die in prologue
Oh.
when the bridge
because-
collapses and they can't dash in the air.
Sure, but I mean in Celeste universe.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You know, the whole point of this is Madeline's not a mountain climber. There are some of these hits that I don't
Nah.
feel like look like hits. Wait, are there always the hair things in the foreground too? Is that also disabled with visual noise?
That's always there for this part.
Alright.
Yeah. The
Come on, Mike.
no, seems correct to me. The range for hitting her is actually very big.
Yeah, I know. Because sometimes it looks like he doesn't even dash towards her and the visual noise just starts happening.
I especially hate, as far as like the battle and hair goes, the part like right when the battle and section starts. You have to go to the right a bunch of times and then you drop down into like the spikes. It's annoying to me that I can't see where I'm going. And also here too, I guess.
Do we know what prompted the mountain climb? She has a lot of self-doubt and wants to be confident, so she thinks climbing a mountain will give her self-confidence or will boost her self-confidence. Why she specifically chose to climb a mountain beats me. Alright, so I don't think you're on sub 40 pace 3.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, Greggy's getting right into it. Is there even a postcard on this one? All right.
My bad. My bad.
3, 2, 1, go.
My bad. I'll wait.
No, just go.
Oh, wow, there really isn't a postcard. Weird.
Oh, I can't let miss that.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's not do that. Oh, okay, we're good.
I was lucky, but whatever. That's good.
Oh yeah, just add a task for me in post. I think it would be easier to just do a whole second run and add that in as you. Feel free to send us a task of yourself.
Mm. Come on, man. No, definitely.
Controller? Yeah, it's me. You're welcome.
Come on. Oh my god, dude.
Alright, we good. We saved it. Someone has a very loud, mushy controller. Well, the ASMR you're probably hearing is definitely 3.
Boy. Okay. Let's go. Oh.
So last week, one of the guys I play Magic with was asking about streaming. He wanted to know if anyone would watch Grandmaster Sudoku. I told him absolutely and answered a few other questions he had about getting started. So today, I thought I should give him my old Yeti microphone because I don't need it anymore, and it might be better than what he's using. His reaction when I handed it to him is, "What? I don't want to talk to people. He might not want to start streaming." Oh hey, that's my best chapter 7 ever.
What's that? That's yours?
I saved 2 whole seconds.
Nice.
10:52, 191. Which brings me down to 34:41. That was a really good chapter 7 though. You were 2 seconds behind your best.
Yeah, it's pretty solid for me too.
Alright, let's see if Greggy can beat his best.
Tabarnak, avance, c'est quoi, les avances.
I don't want to talk to people. I want the big money of a big streamer, but I don't want to do any of the work of a big streamer. How can you help me out with this, Mr. Shawkin? Doesn't Greggy have a sub hour? He does, but he doesn't have a like. We're talking about chapter 7 specifically. He has clearly not beaten his best runtime.
Can I beat my D Rust time? Oh, not like that. Of course.
My humans deck did very well. Of course it did. Have you ever made a deck that did not do well? I can never be an streamer influencer. My skin is nowhere near thick enough, and my social battery is nowhere near full enough to be on like that. Well, the trick is if you focus a lot on speed running, people don't blame you as much when there's long stretches of silence because you're focusing.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Look, man, I got all the streamer hacks.
True.
Like, you want someone to engage with your stream, like, but you know someone is there, they're just not talking. Say something wrong, they won't hesitate to correct you. Uh, Kirsten Star. That one only didn't work because everybody hated you, right? And Muldrotha. I don't know what Muldrotha is. Maybe I don't remember Gearson Starn.
Mm.
Wait, I got a 37.
Wow, that big jump too, huh?
Three. What is your current PB?
My current PB is a 59, I think.
Got a 40
How about
something.
you, Three?
What?
It was a 40 something. I had to check my VOD to see what it was.
It was definitely a 40 though.
Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, that 4105 is faster than what you've got on the board.
Yeah. My previous PB, I know it was like a high 41, right?
Yeah, 4153.
Yeah. No, it was. I feel like it was a low-ish 40, like at least. Let me see what it was.
It was like 4017 or something.
4017.
Hello, Allie.
Ace says hello. Alright, I still have to get my VODs out of here.
Hello, Ace.
Was that audible?
Almost done here.
I sound sick because I'm all stuffed up.
Yep, 4017. Good job, Ellie.
He cares more about your PB
Biggest
than you do.
fan.
Oh my god, stop it.
Oh, that's right. It won't let me highlights right now. Shoot, now I suddenly have a 6-day clock to clean up my highlights. Or I'll lose my PB VOD.
Why do you only have 6 days?
Oh my
Yep.
god.
They really delete after 6 days now? Or 7 days, I guess?
Your broadcast expires in yeah.
Wow, that's rough. I guess that means I need to
No.
make sure I take care of that as well, huh?
Well, you weren't even over.
Does that only happen on
My god, get me out.
channels that have over the 100 hours?
Well, the not being able to highlight, yeah. I can't make highlights until I'm under 100 hours.
Oh, okay, I understand.
My god, get me out.
GG, Greggy.
Oh boy, I can't even beat my D-Rust time. My hand hurts so much at the end.
Didn't that beat your D rough time?
You don't want to 6 on this D-Rust.
Yeah.
Aw.
What a minute
Was
difference.
so?
Yeah. Not so bad. As expected. A 137.36, huh? 37.36. Well, that was something.
I believe that beat my PB from yesterday.
You didn't
Like
have a
from
37 till today, right?
prior to.
Or was that yesterday you got 37? No. Yeah, you didn't have a 37 till today.
Yeah. So, yeah, I beat any PB I had before today.
I think it's your second best
Nice.
run, isn't it?
I don't remember what the first PB of this morning was. I think you're right, though. I think it is my second best. Are either of you guys planning on continuing this?
Nah.
Maybe.
That is more than I expected from you, Greggy. I expected a maybe from 3, and a absolutely not from you.
I honestly enjoyed my second time speedrunning this.
For the past 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm not in much of a speedrunning headspace in general at the moment.
Mm.
And yeah, 7-day boot camp is not the way to do it.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm pretty proud of my 2 days.
I think it was pretty successful for what it was, but it was tough. I didn't
Especially,
get under 40, but I'm faster than I was before.
Yamls. I just am not part of the thread for some reason.
You didn't
Am
post any
I
animals?
not part of the multi-worlds tag? I don't have multi-worlders.
Yeah, you do. Or did you just add it?
I just added it. It's pretty funny.
so
Looks like a
tomorrow,
real empty async.
Well, I think Ose is going to join.
thank you for the
Oh, you
GGs.
just set up my YAML. Yeah, okay.
Tomorrow is a Final Fantasy Rebirth Day. Continuing our
Yes.
playthrough. And then on Monday and Tuesday, we're probably gonna start the grind on Sonic Advance 2.
What makes Sonic Advance 2 better than Sonic Advance 1?
No, it's Advance 2.
He's asking why is 2 better than 1?
Oh, excuse me. I mean, how can I say that? One,
Asked a polite question, and Greggy's like, no, you get out of here, 3.
like, so in terms of speedrunning, 2 feels way better because there's a lot of tech and the game just feels faster in general.
It has tech
movement,
that's
the
not in the
animation.
one. What's the new tech? What's different?
The in the one, the tech, you can use a similar tech, but the thing is with the one, it's more about spin dash and knowing the level in comparison to the 2. Like the level design are so easy to navigate, like no matter if you go in the center or bottom, but if you use the tech you can be faster. Like some of the speedrunner, they use top, bottom, centers, like routing to go faster. It's really different. And but the one feels more like original Sonic would play, like the way the momentum works and all the pitfalls and the level design. And it's way easier to get the emeralds in Sonic Advance 1, and you can also farm chocobo. I mean, not chocobo. What was it called?
Farm chocobos.
Not chocobo.
Chow.
What is it? What are they called? Chows. Yeah, chow. And you can use it in Sonic Advance too. I mean, the setup is pretty crazy. You need a GameCube, you need the adapter, and all that shit. But Sonic 2 is just faster, in general. Just a faster game. Takes less time.
The bosses are terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible. I mean, they're terrible in the sense that casually they really suck. When you know the tech, it's pretty easy to be honest. But the one thing that I know Ace is gonna hate is the final section where you just beat all the bosses one after
Oh,
another.
there's a boss rush?
Yeah,
Oh no.
at the very
Why would they
end.
do that?
I don't, I guess because all the bosses are trivial. They're not really hard. They're pretty like simple in mechanic the way they
And yet
function.
actually the worst
Oh,
at the
if you
same time.
hit your somersault, how do you do that hurricane kick? Is that somersault in the air?
Yeah, like you jump and you press 2 times forward. You tap forward 2 times. But the thing is, there's like
Oh
really like
no, we got
nuanced
axiom
tech.
verge dash.
You have to jump in 2 tap. It's very simple actually. Just
Jump and
jump,
two tap.
like tap forward on the D-pad 2 times, like rapid 2 tap.
Okay, so I've seen this. What other tech
But
is here?
also the way to use it, you need to use it on slopes. So it's very specific. Yeah, to give more momentum and all that. But you have to be in a specific spot too, because it can be slower actually to to use that tech if you don't know how to use it properly. I use it mostly on bosses and some levels that I know. What else? There's moves in the air you can do with your character. You can use that, and you should use it because you keep momentum and you go forward for a longer distance in some areas, and
So
it also helps you reach other areas that you cannot reach otherwise. So it's pretty important to use them. You press R, like you press R in a direction and you do a super move. And there's other things too on the rails. If you jump before the rails stops, you can get like an animation when you jump higher and further away. It's very useful for some levels. It's really cool to learn, honestly. I think it's better than speedrunning Sonic Advance 1 for sure. Guys, this Kai level suck in Sonic 1. Oh my god, it sucks.
yeah, it seems actually kind of interesting. Just looking at your VOD here, I feel like the air
It's
move
really nice.
adds
It's
some interest.
yeah, yeah. It's really nice. It's a very cool addition they added in this game. It's very simple to use too. But if you watch a pro speedrunner of this, it's just insane. Three
How fast do they
like
go?
I
What's
can
the
I
what's
can
the world
barely
record
understand
time?
what they're doing. It's way lower than mine for sure. I think it's like 30 minutes or something like that. I have to check on the leaderboard. But the way they move is so crazy because they know the level. They just know where to do the tricks.
I can't believe we have a boss rush.
So, did Ace do a Pokemon run on the last Acing?
I did do Pokemon last async.
How was it?
I thought it was pretty good.
Did you do the like?
I did type chart rando.
You did.
So not
Okay,
only
good.
was so it was actually pretty cool. It didn't randomize it in that now like grass is super effective, like 2 times effective versus electric.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Instead, it could be any range from 0 to ×2. So it could be 0.4 times effective.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And that I thought was really neat. Like some types, like it does damage. Things aren't immune, but you're probably not going to want to use it because it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
And I found a tracker, or maybe 3 found the tracker. I don't remember if
Yep, 3 found
he
the
actually
tracker.
sent it to me or he just led me down the route to find it.
I
But there's a
sent you the tracker
that lets
directly.
you.
The link.
There's a tracker that lets you like connect to Arc, and it just tells you what the type chart is if you prefer
Be a
to do
cheater.
that. I ended up not connecting and filling it in as I guessed everything was.
I mean, yeah, like I would certainly like something to fill it in as I'm playing, not just tell me.
The only issue with doing that with the tracker that at least 3 gave me was that there's no empty slot, so you kind of need to make up what you want to indicate I haven't put anything here yet.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
And shockingly, that is only available on Red and Blue. I couldn't find Type Chart Rando on any other Pokemon game.
It wasn't on the Fire Red.
I didn't see it. Yes, I should get my YAML set up. YAML plural.
Let's see. Options page. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no, like...
No, it doesn't fit.
Did you get hard stuck on, like... having to learn Surf, or...
Like, that's just the nature of an async. I did get stuck for a while. I did need Surf. I got stuck behind that. I was also stuck behind Cut. I had the HM, but I didn't have
Nice.
the badge to let me use it.
Yeah,
I didn't even have badges in the pool. I just had them randomized among the gym leaders.
Yeah, I shuffle the badges, but I turned off the badge requirement for Fly, because that's just you don't progress. It's just a quality of life thing.
I hadn't considered that was an option.
Yeah,
They give you a free fly
so
location, I thought.
I would recommend that.
I thought when
What?
you get fly, they give you one free fly location.
Right, but you still need the badge to use Fly. So if you don't have the correct badge, you cannot use Fly.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and it just becomes a pain in the ass sometimes, because like especially if you don't have the bike, you have to like go all the way around, or like hell, if you don't have, like in Fire Red and Leaf Green, like you have to get a specific key item. Like you can't just give the gatekeepers like any old drink. Like you specifically have to give them tea.
That's an option, right?
Uh,
You don't have to do that.
it is an option to turn off tea, and then there's an option to make it so that every gate requires a unique tea, which I think is just completely asinine. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the DKC3 run this week.
DKC 3,
Yeah.
but we have DKC 2.
So I didn't have DKC2. I had DKC1 and DKC3.
I had 2 and 3, and then later got 1. And I was so disappointed that you didn't have the team up throw thing.
In 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 1 was like my parents' attempt to not purchase the new N64 system. Because they were like, here's this brand new SNES game, and then like all my friends were getting N64s.
It's funny that DKC 3 came out after the 64 came out.
Yeah. But I mean, it was clearly, you know, the B team at Rare that made DKC 3.
I don't like it as much as 2, but I do and have always liked it.
I think it's fine. It's just not. It's just a little too silly. Like it's just the tone of it is all over the place. Plus, I can hear an echo through Three's. I assume he has the racist wild chat on.
Do it.
Most echoes come through Greggy's because he doesn't use headphones.
Well, I'm looking at the
That
voice
is
chat and I can see it.
not true today because I muted my mic and I'm using headphones.
Oh,
Might
never mind.
be-
Greggy muted his mic and is using headphones.
He turned it off. It's fine.
Aha.
But
Mystery solved.
yeah, I'm definitely most familiar with DKC 3. I don't know if I can handle another SC2 run.
You kind of got to be patient with these asyncs, I think.
But I
Like
really,
sometimes you just don't get the item you need for a couple of days.
yeah, and well, that's why I like to at least have 2, so I can just do something else.
You can put in as many as you want, and you will only BK yourself.
Uh huh.
So 3, I look up the world record on the game.
Yeah. What is it?
1 minute.
I know that
1 minute.
there's a randomizer for Illusion of Gaia, so I don't know what the problem is.
Someone got to
Putting
do
it
it.
into Archipelago.
Could be you.
I think it's just that no one's cared enough to do it themselves.
I guess. But I wouldn't know where to start to like get that process going.
Is that an SNES game?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that there is at least a community, like a randomizer community around Illusion of Gaia. So I know it exists.
Yeah.
So it just, to me, it seems like it's, half the work is already done. You just have to incorporate it into the Archipelago system.
That's kind of how I feel about Donkey Kong 64. And they're working on it, apparently. But
God,
Yeah.
that would have to be a fucking nightmare. Like, unless you can make it so that like any Kong can pick up any banana.
Well, that's the point. They've already made the rando, though. They already got it set up in a way that is presumably fun. I don't know how it's set up, but yeah. I mean, the getting it onto Archipelago is not trivial.
Sure.
And a lot of it depends on how the rando is set up. So for Illusion of Gaia rando, I mean, first thing you want to make sure is that it actually has a compatible license with Archipelago. Let's see, Illusion of Gaia rando. GitHub. It has. Okay, license seems to be fine.
I mean, hell, like, because I think Square owns the IP, and I've been waiting for them to announce like an HD remake or some sort of remaster of the Quintet trilogy. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
I feel like you've told me this before, but there's a sequel?
It's a trilogy.
It's not called Illusion of Gaia 2 and 3, right?
No, Illusion of Gaia is the second one.
Oh.
It's Soul Blazer, because so they're called the Quintet trilogy, and it was like, I don't know if it was like a subsidiary of Square or like Square bought it.
Quintet trilogy?
Yeah, the
What?
company that published the games is called Quintet.
Okay.
That's just how that's how everyone knows it. So the first game was Soul Blazer, and then the second one was Illusion of Gaia, and then the third game was Terranigma.
And they are related to each other, right?
Loosely, they're the same. Like they're the same theme, but like there's no relation. It's not like Final Fantasy or anything. Like they are all just RPGs of characters, like a party of characters, and like with real-time combat and like a transformation of the world in some way. But they are unrelated otherwise. But I have beaten Soul Blazer, and I've played Illusion of Gaia to death, and then like I just can't get myself to finish Terranigma.
All right, good news. I can highlight my Celeste FOD now.
But like for whatever reason, Illusion of Gaia has been the one that like everyone just kind of knows and loves.
I cannot tell you why, but that's just the game that I had.
Yeah. Like I remember just like going to my neighbor's house and playing Illusion of Gaia, and I was just like, I need to have this game, because they were in the Temple of Mew just beating up vampires. And I was just like, I need this fucking game when I was like 6 years old.
Okay, that's it for me tonight. I'm leaving. I'm tired. It was
See,
fun.
dude.
Catch you
Jeez.
guys later.
Bye, Greg.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh boy. Ciao, Alyssa.
Okay, so the Versus Multi-World, that's the Super Mario with
Oh,
Mario 64.
well, I don't think we've decided the. Or is that what we're doing? Do we decide?
We have not decided, no.
We haven't
Okay,
decided
I
which
was-
specific games to do. We need people to
Gotcha,
fill out the
okay.
thingies and see what people want to play.
Gotcha. So I need to fill out the thing in the Discord.
Yeah.
Where's the thing? Announcement, maybe?
The race as well announcements.
I guess we also need to figure out who all wants to participate in that in the first place. Figure out what games we can run.
Yeah, I had a little. I mean,
I see this analysis, and all I see is a link to the past and links LADX.
let's see. So we've got 5 people who's reacted to this. Us and Greggy and Donnie. The analysis is based on a different tab. You have to pick who's going to be in it. So on the selections tab, not selections. Here's the analysis. You have to pick 4 people, or some combination that works. Oh, well, at the top, in the top box, it's a random, it picks a random result out of the options. If you look below it, it shows all the possible combinations.
Gotcha. Okay. What is... Celeste 64? What is that?
It's 3D Celeste. I think it's only 1 chapter long.
Ugh.
And it is official by the guys that made Celeste.
Okay.
Adding Oso made my formula break. There we go. All right. If I add in Ozo and Donnie,
Cool.
we've
So
got
SMC3.
SMG3 and Super Mario World.
Yay, go us.
Let's see.
It's gonna be a long ass race.
Who?
Yeah, I think we would just omit SMZ3. Right, like games that will just take too
They're already
long.
3 hours long.
If you're down for
Gary?
SMG3, you should be down for one of the other of the side ones.
Is that in the...
I got a link to the Fast and Super Metroid on here.
Okay. Like the past, I'll click. I don't know enough about LatX.
You should.
I don't know enough about X. I think I could do X. Not X2 or X3, I don't know those very well. And like I have no. I'll click Super Mario World, but I have no fucking clue about that.
That's how our first race went.
It's pretty straightforward.
Right? Yep, I'm clicking. Sure. Yeah, map rando. Let's go. See, I don't know, cause like, how fast can you go through Super Mario World?
I mean, if you're gonna get to the Star Road,
If you get the Star Road, yeah, but like,
it
can
was
you?
pretty smooth. Yeah, you can. I mean, the levels get randomized and you actually get stuff, but you have to. It makes you beat a certain number of bosses to beat the game, so you
Okay.
can't just Star Road to the end.
Sure.
From what it seemed like, it was a lot harder than everyone remembered.
That's because the power-ups were locked, so we didn't have mushrooms for a long time.
I guess that is a valid point.
That was the
Well, I
biggest
mean,
part of it.
also, like, there's a lot. If I remember correctly, there's a lot of just like scrolling levels.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Like, which makes me not want to do it. Wind Waker, Yoshi's Island. Ugh.
Yeah, these
Greggy and
added
Donnie want to
cat
deal with
quest.
the fucking infant. You know what? I'll do Crystal. It looks like I'm the only one that wants to. Yeah, Emerald's just too long. I mean, granted, Crystal's also kind of long because you have to defeat Red.
Adding Donkey Kong Country 2 to the spreadsheet now.
Okay, so what do I have to do in DKC 3? I have to beat Nautilus, which means I have to have every coin, if I remember correctly. I guess I can randomize the coin cost.
No.
Oh, there's extra bonus coins. Okay, so that's how they get around it.
Well, that is upsetting.
What happened?
I was completely deathless until the second to last room.
Man, I really wish that like in Archipelago, when instead of like the bars, like I could just type in the number.
You kind of can.
You can
You
just
have to
edit
edit
the
Well,
file.
yeah, I export it and then I can type it in later and save it on the text file. But like, I don't know, it's just annoying.
I do agree that it's annoying. Three, how do you make your YAMLs? You don't use the website, right? You just...
I just download the template YAML and edit.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
You can either download it or generate it locally.
Do I want to do Kong Sanity? Ace, what do you think?
Is that where you don't start with both Kongs?
No, like, so I have to get the 4 letters of Kong for a check.
Oh, yeah, I would do that. I have
Yeah?
that enabled on TKC 2.
Alright. I'll do that. I've got autosave. Palette swap is fine. I'm randomizing the Krematoa cost, but I'm reducing the extra bonus coins to 50% because I think 100% is like too much.
Yeah, makes sense.
Unless you think. All right.
No, I wouldn't do 100%.
Because like I feel like a lot of people are just gonna get a bunch of like needless coins, and then I can just like plow through this game like real quick. DKC coins for gyrocopter. Whatever. All right. Export options. Okay, so we got one done. And we're gonna do red and blue, or am I gonna do?
I fully do not blame you for running at 4 times speed, by the way.
You found out real quick, didn't you?
Like, I was putting up with it for a while, but I think it was the evolutions that just really annoyed me.
Yeah.
There might have been something else in particular that was kind of annoying without the speed up.
I mean, just like the sheer amount of fucking talking you have to deal with.
Red and blue removes a lot of talking.
They do well, yeah. The randomizer removes a lot of talking.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You weren't doing the randomizer.
Right, because like in the fucking like normal game, like you have 3 text boxes you have to go to heal up your Pokemon every fucking time, and then in the randomizer it's just like, I'm on it. I fucking know why you're here.
Something especially nice is that it turns you around when you heal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you're spamming the button, you don't accidentally talk to her again.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the randomizer gives you the running shoes, which were never a thing in the game. Which, to the point, is just like, it became like the bicycle becomes unnecessary.
It's kind of funny. We could have Pokemon as one of the versus games if Donnie or Greggy would cross the line between red and blue and fire red leaf green.
I mean, Fire Red, Leaf Green are definitely just overall better games.
How long would this take to sync anyways? Oh, you were scoping it out, weren't you? Did you play it in the last co-op?
Not in the last one, but like the last 2 I was doing it, but...
Not the async, and the last time we did a sync game, didn't you play Pokemon?
Oh, I played... Yeah, I played, yeah, Fire Red, Leaf Green, but I was...
No, I'm pretty sure you played red and blue.
Was it Red and Blue?
It was the same ratio as my Link's Awakening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Red and Blue.
I can't remember how long it took you though. You were the last one to finish, at least. Remember that.
Well, I was hard locked because I didn't have fucking surf. Like, I literally was just sitting around doing nothing for like a half hour.
That sounds like a skill issue or something. Whatever the kids
Uh,
say these days.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like it wasn't that like like I literally had nothing to do, and that's just my major issue with doing these games. Is like I don't want to start with surf because like I mean it's like a ridiculously powerful move.
You could plan to it onto one of your own like late game locations.
Yeah,
Well, he doesn't want it to be late game.
Well,
What I would
you want to.
do if I were you, if it bothers you that much, plan to it either early on or give it to yourself, but you're not allowed to use it in battle until you get the corresponding badge for it.
You know what you could do is just force it local. That would actually help because then and it
yeah.
has to be on your path to needing it.
Oh, yeah, that would help some.
I'm
Like
looking
you'd
to
get it
see if I
locked
can do that.
behind how to get there, but
Yeah, there at the bottom of your YAML, there's like a local items.
Yeah. Okay. Which one's surf? It's Station 3.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just making surf local. Well, so there's two properties to surf, and like that has just been an issue. It's either I don't have the HM or I don't have the badge. But maybe if I just have, just make one of them local.
Is it always a specific badge?
Yeah.
I guess I can both local.
Eh. Like, I'm willing to try just see if this will be fine. Especially because, like, I kind of like the badge sanity. Um, but yeah, like if we were to do Pokemon Red and Blue, like I feel like I have a hugely unfair advantage over everyone else. Like even in a randomizer. Because I don't know if anyone else knows about the badge boost glitch.
What is the badge boost glitch?
So in Red and Blue, each badge that each odd number badge gives you a bonus to one of your stats, and then even though Brock says that his badge, the first badge, gives you a boost to your defense, it's actually attack because the game is held together by duct tape. And so when you have that badge, anytime that you're in battle, your Pokemon stats are changed in any way, the badge, the boost that your Pokemon gets from the badge applies again. For some reason.
that's obviously how it works. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
So, when you're battling and and then like the enemy Pokemon uses Leer or whatever and reduces your defense, all of a sudden your attack goes up 12.5%. And so you can abuse it, especially in the late game, where you have all the badges, and so all of your stats go up. So you do something like Swords Dance or Agility, and you increase your speed or attack rating, and then all of your stats go up by 12.5%.
So I mean, that's just a knowledge thing. So,
I know,
just tell
but
them
I'm
to
just
use
saying
like
that,
know
like,
that your stat-based moves are busted.
right? I
and they
know,
would
but
use them.
like, it is incredibly abusable, and like they would need to know that, and just kind of see it for themselves,
I
because
believe
like,
this was just an example of why Oso would be incredibly busted in a Pokemon Red Blue race.
because I have done a lot of solo runs in Red Blue.
Let's see. If we did, it would be Donnie and Gargiel stream Pokemon, which would leave East and Ash. I mean, if we
Braggy has checked Celeste?
Gray has checked a whole lot of things. Cause say we did like Super Metroid with Pokemon, then we could pair you with Ash and kind of balance it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just curious if the length of it will actually work out, though. I mean, we could let you guys play on 4X.
It would have to be on 4X, because like otherwise it's just going to be a lot of just walking.
Super Metroid map
So-
rando with a Pokemon,
So
perhaps.
greens are 2 people have checked. Blue is anything more than 2. Am I reading this correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Hold- So give me one sec. I have a spreadsheet of like God, where is it? I have a spreadsheet of the times that it took me to run solos in Red Blue.
So for 2v, if we want to do a 2v2v2, it has to be blue. If we do it 3v3, then we could do a green.
But I have not Pokemon times. Here we go. I have not logged myself on red and green.
Wow, there's actually only 3 possible combinations with those 6 people. That's rough.
Oh damn it! These are game times. That's not gonna. That's not super helpful.
Every game that has super at the start of it is blue.
Who can resist?
So take it for what it is, but game time that would be in 4X, you know, minus loading, pausing, you know, what have you. Most of them are at 300 minutes. 300 to 400 minutes, I'll say, for just solo runs.
Oh, Rift with a Necrodancer. Let's put a check mark there in case anyone
So-
else wants to join me.
So at 4X, that, you know, would make it up to, you know, less than 100 minutes of real time. I can see if did I I don't think I added a.
How did you like the time spinner? You tried time spinner on Archipelago Radius?
Nope, I have not touched the time spinner rando.
Hold on. I think it has a built-in map thing.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I did not. I didn't include a timer, so everything was based on in-game time.
Have you tried the mini shoot adventures rando yet?
I haven't.
I think I'm getting kind of sort of close to finishing it. I've got 3 of the skulls.
Yeah, you're close to 80% ending. I think there's also like a true ending. I don't know exactly what's involved for that though.
What? I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I just got my last gun upgrade.
But yeah, Super Metroid and Pokemon Red and Blue seem to be a fine. Like they're at least closer.
Oh, yeah,
In
the
time.
Fun Country too. Throw a check mark there as well.
Yeah,
What,
I mean, I think
what is
like
old school RuneScape? Like what is what are you supposed to do with that?
it's
I thought
What?
Reshi would try that, but he has not yet.
I mean, I remember playing old school RuneScape, but like I don't know what the hell you're
it like
gonna.
locks you out of regions of the world. It's like unlocked to be able to like move across the map. I don't know how to explain it.
I need to finish these YAMLs right before Ash puts them up.
I think Ace is gonna launch it.
Yeah, I'll launch it whenever.
Oh, Ace is gonna launch it. Okay, I thought Ash was doing it.
You have to make a new account and progress to Dragon Slayer, says Reshi.
Okay, so I've done DKC 3. What? I guess I'll do another Pokemon just to see if making Surf local was helpful. And I need to modify delete the old YAML. Okay. And there. Oh, right. What was the starting inventory that I wanted?
Elixirs?
Elixirs. Thank you.
What was I about to look up? I do not remember.
Actually, I don't know. Well,
I was sad about crosscode. Really wish I enjoyed that rando more.
What was the issue for it for you?
There's just a whole lot of items that are kind of hard and unintuitive to get to. definitely a skill issue. I think it could be fun if I didn't need to constantly look up how to get certain items. But unfortunately, I do, and I'm not trying to fix that. Oh, apparently Asherin is in chat. Hey, Ash! Are you... Or not in chat. He's lurking. But I have a relevant question for you.
Ace did the streamer sin.
I sure did.
Okay. YAMLs, async.
But in my defense, I did DM him first.
Okay. I did the thing.
He apparently is not listening. That's unfortunate. Just wanted to see if he was planning on joining this async and didn't get around to adding his YAMLs. Alright. Anyone in chat trying to join this before I generate? Download. Download. Download that one. Download that one. And download that one.
Yeah, gotta try crosscode one of these days. I do, in general, feel like it's a lot more fun to play games I know well, rando, than learning new ones, though. Which is why I started just throwing down on Link's Awakening.
I did kind of expect you to do mini shoot this time.
Yeah, I considered it, but I feel like I really want to finish this project I've been working on. And yeah.
Banjo-Tooie, I think, could be fun, but it... Like, I feel like it's held back by the amount of stuff. Like, the amount of keys it has. Like, you have so many abilities that you need. Oh, and the final boss sucked. I hated that final boss. Like, imagine an FPS, but the controls make no sense.
You could make the let's see. You could do minigame hunt for your victory condition.
Yeah, I'm good.
Boss Hunt, Jinjo Family Rescue.
Yeah, I think I'm actually with you. The you kind of need to have an understanding of the game pretty well before the rando becomes good. Like I like Jack and Daxter, that rando a lot, but I also played it a ton before it was a rando.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 was fun, but that's just because the combat in that game was real fun. Yeah, a lot of games I saw a lot of potential with, but I wasn't really a fan, at least before I really learned it.
It is. Yeah, I mean, not all games like the. For me, having an interesting logic path is a must. Um, some games kind of fall apart on that. Actually, I really like the way that minutes logic works in randomized context. I feel like it opens up in a lot of cool ways, but it is just very short.
I think Sonic and Jack might be my favorite randos. Actually, the pseudo rando was real good too. If I could learn where everything is. That one's one that, shockingly, I don't feel like it gets, like, it's worse because I don't know it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just have a lot of fun with it. There's not a lot of fighting, which is works in its favor because the combat isn't very great in that. There's a lot of cool movement you can do. Anyway, looks like Ash is not gonna get back to me, so finish racing. Let's disable and upload files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 YAMLs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So the trivia questions that DKC2 asks,
Mm-hmm.
it
Are they based on the randomizer?
it's based on the other games that are in the multi-world
Mm-hmm.
and some lists that I provide.
Oh, I didn't realize it was based on the room.
Yep, sure is.
That's clever.
Which means it kind of isn't helpful to play it async because I can't just be like, hey, oh, so what is HM3? Like I can Google it, sure, but
What happens if you get it wrong?
no, and I have to pay again.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I was I haven't looked at this spreadsheet in a while. So I do have the real times of solo runs and the game time. So we're looking at anywhere from 2 to 3 hours.
Well, I just looked through the rooms that were created, and I got jump scared by Oso Kong, thinking that I somehow put the wrong name for my game.
How'd you copy his?
No, I'm doing DKC2. He's doing 3.
Yeah. The outlier is the shitty Pikachu run, which I think Ace remembers.
Yep, sure do.
Fucking that, god damn it, that fucking Pikachu solo run
How
was.
do you edit your stuff? How do you force yourself to have starting Pokemon?
There is a program that I have. I can share it with you if you like. Where the hell it is, I don't remember. Let me see.
Is that all it did? Just lets you change who you start with?
Yeah. So it. Uh, where the hell is it? It was a pretty cool tool. I will say. And also the palettes. Damn it, where the hell is it? Oh, UP randomizer. Yeah, so there's it's a tool called Universal Pokemon Randomizer. I can send it to you. I don't know. I'm sure it's been updated since I've been using it. But you upload the ROM, and like I think you can do up to like anywhere from like Game Boy to Game Boy Advance, maybe even DS. So once you upload the ROM, you can change like the Pokemon traits. So like you change their base stats, their abilities, their types, evolutions. You can change the starters. So like you can specifically choose which starters you want to go for, or you can just like randomize them. And then you can change their move sets, what the trainers have, what the wild Pokemon are, how to do TMs. You can also make it so that like Pokemon evolutions don't require trades, which is like really nice.
I've always hated that. Even as a
Me-
kid, I didn't like that you had to
Oh, I
trade
know.
the-
Absolutely, me too. So like, you know, when I like I was going to do a like Ghastly run and to like evolve into a Gengar versus an Abra run, and then I was just like, oh wait, Abra like fucking sucks, and the other trade evolutions suck compared to Ghastly. So I was like, well, there's no point in doing this. But yeah, you can absolutely just ignore trade evolutions. But yeah, it's called UPR, and then you just feed a ROM to it, and then it'll give you a updated ROM that you can then just go play. So that's how I did all my stuff for the randomizers. There was another way, and it was kind of wonky. This one is a lot better. But going through the README, it looks like it supports anything from red and blue all the way up to black and white. So it can even support the DS games. But yeah, I can zip this up if you want and send it to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe just do you just need the application? I don't know if you might need the config. There's gonna be like a bunch of like randomizers that I just set up, but you can just ignore them.
Okay. I hate this game. This game sucks. Why do we race this? I kind of wish there were a universal setting to disable all rumble on every controller.
Yeah, I also hate Rumble. But my controller was able to just turn it off on the controller itself.
I don't mind rumble when I'm holding the controller. But if I ever set my controller down, like on a desk, for any reason, and then something forces it to rumble, it just makes the worst noise I can imagine.
I don't like Rumble.
I just remember Star Fox 64 and like just that ridiculous rumble. Like especially that what was it? The when you're the tank and you have to destroy the train. And there's like the secret way to kill the train. And like that fucking rumble just like went on for like minutes.
I remember the rumble pack not being great, so I didn't use it.
Oh yeah.
You also couldn't have your memory card and the rumble pack in at the same time.
Yeah, and it also took 4 AAA batteries, which like it fucking
It took
drained.
batteries?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I never had a rumble
I
Oh.
pack.
really did not use it very often because I couldn't, like, I
Well,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna unplug my memory card for it.
Well, like I had to buy my own N64. And I remember the first game that I bought was Star Fox because it had the Rumble Pack included. And I was just like, yeah, this sucks. Like after a while, like, because like not only did like was the controller not balanced for holding a Rumble Pack in it, so like all of a sudden you just had like all this extra weight up on the top of your wrists,
Yep.
but like it drained the battery so much.
It was not a great piece of hardware.
No, it wasn't. And yeah, like fucking Sony and Microsoft were like, "Hey, like let's just take that and just incorporate it in our controllers." But yeah, God, I do not miss memory cards. I still don't know why the Nintendo had memory cards. Like, surely they could have like found some space in those stupid cartridges.
They did. Uh, Mario 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time, at least, both had their saves on the cartridge.
Yeah, but like, if I remember, uh, oh hell, what was that? Gauntlet Legends that required a memory pack,
Man, that's a
Uh,
throwback.
and Tony Hawk did. And yeah, I think it was just that they were just like cheaping out on the size of the memory chips on the cards. SSX that recorded a memory card. I remember that. Which was yeah, all of them were Activision games. Now that I think about it, fucking Activision.
I guess it would just make the cart cheaper if you don't put a memory module on it, right?
Yeah, I know that like, because I bought the first Mario 64 cartridge that I bought. It was used and it didn't hold saves.
Dead battery.
Well, yeah, but like I didn't know that at the time when I was 8 years old,
Yeah.
and so like I took it back and then like saved up enough money to buy a new copy. But yeah, like I mean, all the first party titles, as far as I remember, like Mario Party, Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda, hell, Smash Bros. But like they didn't require the memory card. It was just all the third party shit.
Oh, game is working on my Ambernick. That's cool.
Oh, did he? For a second, when I saw the name, I thought you were doing Diddy Kong Racing.
It's all about it.
Is that on the list?
I don't think it's been
We have to
added,
get Ash
but
to add it,
it has
but
been
there
made.
is an implementation of it.
Okay. And yeah, I like. I mean, I know how to beat Dark Souls 3, but like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be doing that in an async.
Z did it, didn't he? Chapter Z.
Yeah, you did.
Did he?
Yep.
Jeez. What
He's
build did
really
he use?
into those Souls games.
I mean, yeah, but like, that game's long.
So,
Got 2 weeks.
Jigsaw is not giving me pieces.
Have you checked for updated? Or wait. You gotta find the right build for the world we've got here. So when did Ash last update?
Oh yeah, I should probably get
26th.
the updated AP world. I saw that there was an update to Leaf Green.
Well, make sure you get the one that where Ash has posted on
Yeah.
the channel thread.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jigsaw. It says you'll be directed to a backup version for older games, so no worries, your previous games are fine.
I'm using the link you sent.
Oh, no, use the new one.
The new one is not exactly easy to find
Jigsaw.
in the Archipelago website.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is 634? 634. Reported to the backup version. You will only see this message once. Excellent. It appears to work.
Nice.
Do I win? Did I get first?
First? No, I got first.
No. Where's Basic status? No. Interesting. The achievements even marks when there's a tie.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that a lot for the plotter. I guess it's just your number of hints used.
I've unlocked Squawks. Nice.
What the fuck does that mean?
Squawks? The bird?
I know, but like you unlocked it.
Yeah. I can't use Squawks until I unlock him.
What is that junk item in the puzzle jigsaw? Is that also squawk?
That is also Squawks. I think that's a reference to Donkey Kong Country Returns. There's collectible jigsaw pieces in that game, and you can buy Squawks from Cranky to give you hints where jigsaw pieces are.
What is this jigsaw login? Do I need to do this?
You do not need to do anything with that.
I have to download a patch file. Both games.
The Rift of the Necrodancer. Setup page is empty. Excellent. What's a rainbow pass? What's the name of your blue swordfish companion in TKC2?
On guard.
On guard.
In Hollow Knight, how many charm notches does Carefree Melody cost? What is Carefree Melody?
What are your options?
2, 3, and 4.
Three.
I'll have another question for you in a minute.
Was I right?
That was right.
I feel like 2 and 4 are just terrible costs for numbers to choose for a cost like that. 4 is like okay, 2 is no way.
Oh, I don't have cling. All right, I'm pretty close to BK. Let's see. How do I farm some coins to get the last swanky check? Oh, I'm not making that jump. Actually, maybe I could make that jump. Whoops. I want that coin. Oh, right, I got my own banana coin, so I didn't need to do this again. Whoops. In the hit game Kingdom Hearts 2, what does DTD stand for?
Never played Kingdom Hearts.
Darkness to doors, darkness to darkness, or door to darkness?
Door to darkness.
Yeah, I would go with number 3.
Alright, I've sent you a water stone.
Whoa!
Enjoy your Vaporeon.
Waterstone! I'm gonna waste it on a Poliwhirl and get a worse Pokemon.
How is Poliwrath worse than Poliwhirl?
He absolutely is worse. Because he gains the fighting type. Also, there are 2 reasons why you never evolve a Poliwhirl into a Poliwrath, or like you wait until incredibly later. One is that Poliwrath doesn't learn any new moves, so like there are moves that a Poliwhirl will learn that a Poliwrath cannot. And secondly, he gains the fighting type.
Rough that he doesn't learn anything.
It's really dumb that like it's just that like a lot of the stone evolutions they just don't learn anything, and like Raichu was kind of the same way. Victory Bell and Vileplume. Um, like only the evolutions were the only ones that had like full learn sets.
Until this past async, I didn't realized Weeping Bell needed a leaf stone. I actually don't know any of the stone evolutions. Growlithe needs a firestone, right?
Uh, yeah, I think so. Vulpix and Ninetales, Growlithe to Arcanine, Eevee to Flareon, and then Panseer to Semiseer.
Rhythm games take a very long time to get checks. How many total checks do I even have in this? Let's see. $64.
That's not bad. Not like 246. God. Sonic Adventure 2 has 348 checks.
Sonic Adventure 2 has a ton of checks.
Good lord.
Like, I'm pretty sure I can get well over 1,000. And in fact, I think it's one of the most checks in Archipelago. If you
Sure.
want all of the checks enabled. Did we ever figure out a way to get my sound to you?
Well, if you can send it over that stream, then I'll have it easily. The trick is just getting your audio to go over that stream cleanly.
Yeah. I was thinking about that a little bit while I was watching the stream today. Of like either having a host or 'cause I know that when I was doing the race commentary, they had some sort of platform that they had all the audio of all the streams coming in, and then like the host could select the audio, like who was playing their audio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've got the audio for all the various streams. I just usually disable them
Yeah, I know.
There's no point.
Let's see.
Did so? I know it's been a long while since we did a Commander game. I'm trying to remember. Did any of you play against my Obeka deck?
That name doesn't sound familiar.
Okay.
I can't roll.
I'm just right now. I'm going through like some footage to see if I need to revisit some video because I'm just trying to like think of ideas of stuff because I have been very not um engaged with any streaming or video content as of late, and I was just kind of like looking at some stuff, but I was just kind of wondering about that because I do feel like the Obeka is probably like the deck I'm most proud of, but it's also probably the most like powerful. And I'm just kind of like I'm reviewing the video that I did, and it was 9 months ago, and I made several updates to it to make it even more bonkers. And I was kind of thinking like, oh, I should probably like do some other like commander deck techs. But I just haven't had the like kind of drive to make that happen as of late. Speaking of which, I think I have a commander game coming up.
I might have someone coming to you.
You might have what?
Do you want to test it?
Agree.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I have a game scheduled for tomorrow at 8.
You have a what tomorrow at 8?
Oh, I support a channel called Decked Out, and through Patreon, and part of the bonuses for supporting them on Patreon is that I can play with them on Spell
that's
Table.
cool.
Yeah.
All right,
You
should have
always
audio
win.
coming through now.
Because you're actually just cracked.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you always just win because you're cracked?
No, like I mean I've played with them enough times that I think that they know that like, you know, I am usually the problem, and so like they deal with me.
Yeah, check
But
it out.
right, but I also the whole thing about Commander has like changed significantly. Because there was a Commander Rules Committee that was separate from Wizards of the Coast, and then Commander's Rules Committee. I think I posted videos about this. They made some bans, and they were not received very well, and so the community, being the assets that they are, started making death threats to individual members of the Rules Committee.
Oh.
So the Rules Committee disbanded. And then, So Wizards of the Coast stepped in, made their own rules committee, invited former members of the original rules committee, and so now they have this like new setup. So there's no longer this like 1 through 10 power level gauge. Now it's a 1 through 5 bracket system. And while like it's a little bit more clear as to like what power level the decks are because of the new bracket system, it does also mean that like a lot of decks fall into the bracket 2
No way.
because so the way that it works is that like bracket 1 is just like you assembled 100 cards and they're all the same colors. That's kind of like the meaning of like what bracket 1 is. Bracket 2 is the precons. Bracket 3 is intended to be upgraded precons, but the only way for it to be considered bracket 3 is if they have up to but no more than 3 game changer cards,
3, 2, 1.
which are a list of 40 cards that they have deemed game changers, which are ultra powerful cards, like tutors, like demonic tutor, vampire tutor, Jessica's will, you know, that those sort of cards. So you can have, if you have at least 1 but no more than 3, you are considered a bracket level 3 commander deck. And then 4 is that you have more than 3 game changer cards in your deck, and that you are tuned up to like a, you know, a pretty high power level. And then 5 is CEDH.
I'm not sure I understand, or maybe just agree with this rating system.
I am fully on your in agreement with this. Like, it basically means that like most of my decks are considered power level 2, which I don't agree with, because like there are like drastically different nuances to the power levels of my decks. But like I don't like to play a lot of tutors, and so I don't put them in my deck. But that doesn't mean that they are not like super powerful and like going to be a problem. But in accordance to how they are like describing these bracket levels, like they are considered twos, which is really stupid. But this is where we're at. So, I fully intend to play this stupid humans deck that I built tomorrow.
Now we're talking.
Just to see what I can get away with. Because I have a card called Adeline, which is whenever you attack, you make tapped and attacking 1/1 humans that attack all your opponents as well. Right? And her power is equal to the number of creatures you control. So, and she also has vigilance. So she, by herself, she's already kind of like a nuts card. There's another card in my deck called Tyler, which is a 5-mana 2/2, and then whenever a 1/1, or I'm sorry, whenever another human comes into play, she gets a +1/+1 counter. and then all humans that you control get plus X, which is equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on Kyler. So you swing out with Adeline or any of my fucking humans, and all of a sudden you just produce 3 1/1s, and then Kyler sees that, creates 3 +1/+1 counters, and then all of a sudden all of your humans are now like +3/+3, and it just gets fucking like stupid. And that doesn't go away like after combat. That is just like in perpetuity. Like they are now like they just get +3/+3.
3, 2, 1, come on!
That is a Super Meat Boy. Why are you fighting Super Meat Boy?
I don't know.
On a roll! Not good. Ah, I almost had it.
Song's not easy. I got sent me a puzzle piece. Oh boy.
Three, two, one, go! Three, two, one, bring it on! I'm on fire!
So, has anyone figured out how to capture video footage off of like streaming services? Or like download?
You can just download them off of Twitch.
And download. Well, okay, so like,
Right on!
for instance, the deck that I made, I've called Zap Brannigan versus the Killbots, in reference to Futurama. and I want to take the. There was like a 5-second segment where Zap Brannigan explains how he defeated the Killbots by sending wave after wave of his own men into combat to be killed in order to defeat the Killbots. So I would like to take that clip, but every time that I try to record that, to capture that footage from Hulu, they have something in place that blacks out the screen.
Turn off hardware acceleration.
Turn off hardware acceleration? That's the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go then. Because, yeah, I have a program that allows me to download YouTube
3, 2, 1, let's go.
videos. And I generally do that for soundtracks. But, okay.
Right on.
So, just get rid of hardware acceleration then. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. If that doesn't work, I got nothing. But that has been the exact issue that I have encountered before.
Sure.
On a roll. I'm on fire. Now we're talking.
That's power. In the zone.
I acquired 4 whole diamonds. Oh boy.
Three, two, one, let's go. I'm on fire. Now we're talking. Nothing to it. Three, two, one, fight! All right. On a roll. In the zone. Come on, Cadence. Time for a rematch.
Super Meat Boy stage is hard.
3, 2, 1, come on! Awesome! Now we're talking. All right. I won't give up. How about a do-over? Three, two, one, go! Right on! I'm on fire! Right on! that again. Three, two, one, move! Now we're talking. In the zone. On a roll. Got focus. All right, back in the groove. Ah. I can't give up. Three, two, one, go! I'm on fire! In the zone. Now we're talking. On a roll. Not good. I know I can do it. Three, two, one, come on! Awesome! Bring on!
Easy game.
Did you win already?
Beat me, boy.
No,
Definitely do this.
I'm BK'd though. All right, I'm heading out.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
All
sounds
right,
good.
GG.
GG.